So the last time we covered the three pillars of homosexual activity, KSI, Logan Paul, and Mr. Beast, was when they went to India. This was a couple weeks back. They went to India. And I made a video on that. Go check that one out. It's absolutely hilarious. We shit on these guys as usual. But now there's been a bit of an update with Logan Paul and KSI, in particular KSI. So in this first clip, they're still in India to sell off the remainder of their Feastables and Prime that no one wants to drink here in the West. So they go off to the massive Indian market to sell off the rest of their shit. KSI once again starts performing his song, unfortunately, torturing everyone in the arena. And Logan Paul is forced to listen. He is forced to listen, and he is not a fan of it. You can see in the caption here, Logan Paul turns his AirPods on after KSI starts seeing thick of it. So I'm going to show you the clip here. Just look at what Logan does with his AirPods. You will not believe what you are seeing. First off, the out-of-tune singing is just killing me. It's already a dog shit song. For you to sing it this out-of-tune is just genuinely painful to hear. But I'm going to play it again. Cover your ears if you need to. See, this is the pain I go through to give you guys this quality content. So Logan, hearing this out-of-tune, dog-shit Indian crowd with their thick Indian accent trying to sing thick of it, whoa, 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 he cannot take it. He is dying inside. Look at his face. He is about to fucking vomit. So what does he do? He adjusts his headphones. He presses the button that turns them on. Now, if any of you guys have ever had headphones, you know that there is a button on the back that you press in order to unpause any sort of music video you were listening to. And that's exactly what he does. He has the headphones in, just look. He already has the headphones in, so what does he do? He presses the button on the ears to turn whatever music he was listening to back on. And you know he wasn't turning it off. Some of you might be saying, maybe he was turning the music off so he could hear KSI better. If he had done that, he would have taken the earpods out. What the fuck? If he was turning them off, he would have pressed the button to pause the video and then took the headphones out. If he wanted to listen to KSI and take his headphones out, why wouldn't he just take his fucking headphones out? What's the point in just unpausing the music video and leaving them in your ears if you want to hear him better? He is turning on his AirPods because A, he doesn't want to listen to KSI, B, he doesn't want to listen to the fucking Indian audience with their thick Indian accents trying to sing thick of it, and C, he is way too fucking close to KSI anyway, so he's probably going deaf. What the fuck is that wasn't even good enough. Turning on the music wasn't good enough. He had to adjust it so that it blocked out even more of the sound. This is just so fucking funny. This is just completely masked off for Logan Paul. It is clear that he knows KSI's song is dog shit. Do you see that? Look what he's doing. He doesn't want to listen to a single decibel of sound from KSI or the crowd right now. So anyways, that's the first clip. This next clip is again about KSI. You may have thought his meltdown about Dan TDM was over. You may have thought Dan TDM dropping his response on that podcast was it. That was the end of the beef. KSI, he's cried out all his tears. His eyes are dry now. He can't produce any more tears. You were wrong. Check this out. This is a speech he was making on The Zone Boxing, which is the biggest boxing organization in the fucking world. And he was commentating. He gets the mic first, and look at what he says.
With Lunchley, Dan TDM, he came at my company. I defended myself.
First off, before we say anything, just look at the fucking forehead. Like, you could tell every single little bit covered by the bandana is just forehead. There's not a single hair anywhere to be seen here. So anyways, let's see what KSI has to say.
He came at my company. I defended myself. And I'm seen as the bad guy.
No, retard. He made one tweet at your pathetic dog shit excuse of a company. One single tweet, and you spent the last 3 months just having a full-blown mental breakdown, crying an eternal river of tears, the eternal river, enough to fill 20 oceans. Seriously, we could colonize Mars right now if we just had Dan TDM tweet at KSI again and put him on Mars. His tears would fill the rivers, the empty rivers and lakes of Mars, and humanity would have a second planet to live on. Like, seriously, we need this guy on Mars ASAP. So, his perspective is basically just, if you make one tweet, one video, or anything whatsoever that shits on him or his company, then it's directly disrespecting him. So basically what he's saying is he takes everything personal, like it's fucking Michael Jordan. Even though it's not like Dan TDM is the only one who has made fun of this guy. I have made multiple videos shitting on him and his company. I'll disrespect this guy right to his fucking face. Why doesn't he call me out? I'll tell you why, because I'm not as famous as Dan TDM, and I probably never will be. What he seems to not realize is that no one who's attacking him is actually a fan of Dan TDM. Dan TDM, he's just one guy who made one tweet in his living room. If anyone else who were even like remotely similar, like close to as famous as Dan TDM, had made a tweet like that, there would have been the same fucking reaction. Because it's not Dan TDM. But this guy, his forehead, such a big forehead for such a tiny brain, he can't understand that. And now he's going on the biggest boxing promotion in the entire world and having a mental breakdown, crying even more tears, wasted into the soil.
How is this fair? When you come at my company, you come at me.
Oh my god, when you come at his company, you come at him, guys. Are you terrified yet? This is your new sleep paralysis demon. Like, seriously, motherfucker, there's been like countless commentary channels, including mine, who have come at both you and your company and your business partner.
Disrespect me.
Oh, why the fuck is the crowd even chanting? What is there to be surprised about? This guy just had a mental breakdown live on stage. Who even gives a fuck? I bet most people in the crowd don't even know what's going on.
So screw Dan TDM and screw Gibb.
Screw Dan TDM and screw Gibb, who, by the way, was one of the boxers he was commentating on, and he was extremely biased against him the entire fight. And that guy actually ended up winning, which was basically a big slap in the face. This whole event was basically just L's for KSI, even more to add to the overwhelming trophies of just pure L's. Like, it's stacked so high, it's higher than his fucking ego. At this point, I can't believe that he hasn't let it go yet. It's been fucking 3 to 4 months now since that Dan TDM tweet. This guy still will not let it go. I just think it's honestly really pathetic. I know I keep saying it's gonna be the last video on KSI, Logan Paul, and Mr. Beast, but they just keep giving me more. They just keep giving me more ammunition. How can you expect me not to just pluck the low-hanging fruit and take a bite? Anyways, that's all I got for today. Thanks for watching, guys. See you guys tomorrow.